Hello everybody, HorrorFan8785 here, and today I am back with another reaction. Today we are going to be reacting to the Walten Files 1 Company Introductory tape by Martin Walls. This was made back in May, and I've actually already seen it, but I've decided, I remember in a previous video a few months back that I said I was probably going to react to the first one, and I've got nothing else better to do now, so I thought I'd just do it now. Yeah, let's just get into this. Go subscribe to the creator, Martin Walls. He's got 13,400 subscribers, and you can add yourself to that list right now if you want to. So let's get into this. Or from here. Bond's Burgers. Interesting. A cyberpunk tech Bunny Smiles incorporated in the restaurant in 1974. I like this music.
Hi, and welcome to the introductory tape to your new job at Bunny Smiles Incorporated. You have applied to a job in technical support and maintenance. What does this job particularly mean? It means that you, amongst other employees, are the one who will take care of creating a magical and fun experience for Bond's Burgers.
No idea how I'm gonna do that, considering I'm not a technician. But whatever. I've seen how people say how the characters look horrifying in these scenes, but to be honest, I don't really see that. Even though I probably should. Nice position, nice transitions. Nice transition. I'll be honest, the first time I saw Banny's animation there, kind of creeped me out. Pretty creepy to say the least. Boozy got a bit wide there. Every time. Yeah, could have used something better there. Could have used better sounds.
To entertain children.
Yeah,
As
children.
You'll be given the role of a facilitator.
I'm surprised Shaw wasn't involved with the other characters there. Felt like she would have made a great collection. Could have made a fine addition to the collection.
Caretaker.
Nice.
Around this fun and magical journey, we'll work on certain tasks.
Oh, he said wheel, as in we'll work on this, but instead it says wheel, like a wheel of a car.
Cleaning protocols.
Robot maintenance and...
The voice I've seen the theories on why the voice distorts there. Shout out to Predicted Cyborg, for thinking of these. I've seen the theories on how the voice is distorted there because it's someone editing the voice over what was actually said, like the non-distorted voice. So, yeah, just wanted to say that out. No idea what the original voice would have said. Maybe something, from what I'm looking, maybe just, I don't know, robot, no, not literally robot maintenance and repair. No idea. I have no idea what's up with that version of Bond, the non-cartoon version. That is pretty horrifying to say the least. It's like the conveyor belt from FNAF's sister location.
And learning how to use BSI technology.
Just, you're watching this, you watching this, you're learning how to use technology. Oh my god, that actually is how it's happening, I think.
But first, here's a message from Jack Walten and Felix Kranken, our beloved founder. Which reads, in BSI,
happening again.
The most important thing to us isn't the money or the rating. The most important thing to us is that you have a wonderful experience while working with us.
Yeah, real fun. So, one of the So one of my subscribers, Noah Dean, has uh said how how he says isn't the money or the rating. No, wait, that was a completely different. In the about the Relocate project, he said how Felix Crankin has a giant brain, has a giant heart. Is actually how Jack Walton is, but Felix Crankin just cares about the money. I believe that Felix may have put Jack inside of Bon, as I believe maybe others think about. I'm not 100% sure on that one. But, yeah, definitely something to think about there.
That being said, with the Bon's Burgers restaurant getting opened in a few weeks, we're looking forward to achieving this dream with you.
I find the funny. I think that's a reference to the forward. I think that's a reference to the YouTube channel Eve Goes Boom when he voice acts when he uses Bonnie's voice, he says, instead of saying or forward, he says forward or forward. I think that's a reference to Eve Goes Boom. Well, something happened, and now we're on to 1975, a year later, where the Relocate project is set into action. The BSI storage facility, also known as K9, Doctor Who reference, is a company project to store all valuable items from the Closed for Good Bonds Burgers restaurant. Given the situations about the incidents inside the 1974 Bonds Burgers location, any type of props, animatronics, and arcade machines will be carefully moved, inspected, and secured inside a bunker located deep down in St. Juana's forest for good. A facility caretaker will take care of securing the facility and keeping it safe and working properly. Which I think is where Ashley, Kevin, and Hillary set into action, maybe, or maybe it's Brian. I'm not 100% sure. Also, if you search up St. Juana's Forest, if it is a real location, I don't think you'll get a storage facility in there. Or maybe you will, I'm not sure, but not the Bunny Smiles storage facility. No, you definitely won't. I'm not sure if you'll get a building in there, but you definitely won't get the storage facility. It's dark, very silent. Okay, so I believe that was who I think is called Buddy, and says, you finally start to remember that old day. They'll be coming for you soon, Sophie. Sophie Walton, one of Jack's children. The other two, I think, are Susan and Charles, who, with Susan being inside of Benny and Charles being inside of Busu, along with Jack being inside of Bon and Rosemary being inside of Shah, which is Jack's wife and the mother. Interesting children's TV show. Very well drawn, I might say. I've seen other theories on how Brighton 27 might be the Waltons' house, but I'm not sure if there's many to confirm. Maybe we'll get more info on that in Walton Files 3 Bunny Farm, if I remember seeing the teaser trailer. Bond Super Sleepover, written by Sarah Evelyn.
It's a brand new day in Little Bond's neighborhood, and a really special one for sure.
Yeah.
Little
Okay, something's going on with Bond's left eye, or right eye, if you were to look into Bond's eyes. Also, would you pet the little guy? Would you want to pet that cute little guy? Sorry, got a bit cringy there.
Bond has been waiting.
But to be completely honest, would you want to pet little Bond?
All day for
Say so in the comments. If you don't want to, that's fine. I understand that embarrassment.
his friends to arrive.
Oh dear.
He is planning to have a sleepover with them. He has everything set up for the perfect movie night with his friends.
Nice friends of his.
For this sleepover, he invited Shah, Buzu, and Billy.
surprised that instead of Benny, it's Billy. I think it's maybe because of I think it's because maybe Billy's a brand new character and they want to give him more popularity or something like that. Maybe.
Let's check again in case we
I'm
don't
not
forget any
100%
guests.
sure.
Bon invited Shah, Bozu, and
Jackie boy. Something happened. Oh, sorry. My cat's come in. What's up, little buttock? Oh, it's okay. Come on, you hop on right on me. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Well, I've got a cat on my lap right now. Sorry, where were we?
oh, that must be them.
Oh, I've seen how people say that Bon here looks really derpy, but if you ask me, it kind of looks pretty scary, just a little bit. Oh, it's okay. You're fine here. It's a good little kitty. So, yeah, it does look a bit derpy, but I'm not sure if it's professionally scary. I mean, professionally funny.
Now
I've
that
forgotten my
everyone
words.
has arrived, I suppose it's time for the movie night to begin.
Yes.
Bon spent all his money on a really funny movie, which he hopes all of his friends will enjoy and will laugh with little Bon.
No idea what the narrator just said there. If anybody knows what the narrator said there, please tell me in the comments.
And friends watched the movie. I guess we can say they had a
Oh, it
blast
looks so
of a time.
cute. Let me out of here. Bunny Smiles Soap. I believe that's a reference to a video that Martin Walls did in the past. I think it was hold on, I think it's in here somewhere. I think so. I think must have deleted the video. It was an old video which was Bunny Smiles COVID company PSA or something like that. Just trying to. It was basically just Martin saying the things needing to do about COVID, just like how to stop yourself from getting infected and how to prevent it from getting worse or something like that. Bony. You've got a bony. You got a boner. And yes, it seems that there are Sophie's pills. Safety and pills. TV just stretched out to show another TV inside the TV inside of the TV. Oh god, it's like those things. It's like those videos or scenes in movies or TV shows where they show a TV or a screen or a mirror, and then it zooms out to show that it was inside of a mirror, and then it zooms out again to show that the mirror, which had a mirror inside of the mirror, was inside another mirror, and it just keeps going on. It's like those things are really trippy. Jesus.
Once the night dropped,
They. What? Boozy sleeping well, Billy sleeping well. Shaw's sleeping so well. She's so cute. I want to pet the fluff out of her. Sorry, that was way too cringe. I do apologize greatly for that. Funny fact, actually, this picture of Bon right here was actually Martin's old YouTube profile picture. I'm not sure if anybody knows that much, but if they've been around since the beginning when this episode first came out, I think you probably would know about it. I think, anyway. Gonna wake up. He woke up. Sorry. Weird noises coming out of the kitchen. Could have said that earlier. Just saying. Okay, that Bon there just standing there feels like he could have just run to the screen and just be horrifying altogether, but I feel like Bon's too much of a good person or guy to just do that. Missing. Jack Walton last seen June the 11th, 1974. If I remember correctly, in the Lucky You video, there was it was set to open on June 28th. So 17 days prior to the opening, Jack Walton goes missing. Something's going on with his mouth and eyes right there. Also, something to say about the audio in this scene. The audio right there, I've heard before in a separate video. This isn't owned. The audio isn't owned by Martin. It's free, non-copyrighted horror glitchy sound effects. That's pretty much you need to know. I've got the link of it in a comment in a theory video on this episode. I believe it was Predicted Cyborg's theory video on this episode. If you go to that video, go through the sea of comments, then you'll probably find a comment made by me, which has a link to the video of the audio used in this scene. It's okay, though. It's okay. So, yeah, just wanted to say that. Probably not that important, but just wanted to say that. The audio was very creepy, my goodness, though. Yeah, it says it's a lighter, but from the looks of it, it kind of either looks like a cigarette pack or the tape player from Five Nights at Freddy's 6. But it's lighter nonetheless. Zoop zop zoodababop. So that was Sophie, with Bond being behind her, heavily damaged. If it's not Sophie, then I have no idea who it is. But if it is, then no idea why she'd be in a facility suit. But maybe it's like showing something that could possibly happen at the end of the series. Like, just in the first video, we see how it could possibly end. Uses a lighter to get around the storage facility, surviving against the animatronics, but ultimately burns it down, because that's how it usually ends for Five Nights at Freddy's games and series. Usually just burns down to the ground. I mean, it happened with Five Nights at Freddy's 3, Five Nights at Freddy's 6, Five Nights at Candy's 2. And it's happened a lot of times. Everything just seems to burn down to the ground to end it all off. So I'm not surprised if that's how this ends. But if that's not how this series ends, not by burning it all down, but by something completely different, well then, that's that, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, let's get on to Brian. 12:44 p.m., 10th of October, 1982. Funny how it's 1982, and Five Nights at Freddy's 4, 1983, The Bite of 83, and all of that.
So, this is the brand new caretaker for the old Bunny Smiles facility.
Nice to meet you.
I'm recording this because the company requires some type of archives for the work history.
I see.
Something like that. I honestly have no clue because I started working here.
Yeah, honestly, I would have no clue either. Funny how, this road is giving me the road and the trees are giving me some serious Slender Man or Siren Head vibes. No idea why. Also, it's funny how while he's driving the car, you actually don't hear the tires moving on the ground. Very funny how that works. It's like the windows and the doors are soundproof.
Actually, I'm going there right now.
Okay.
But they gave me this weird location. Somewhere in a forest, I think, to work at. And
just see how the subtitles didn't add that, I think.
I've been driving for 20 minutes, and I can't find the place.
Well, I'm sure you'll find it eventually. How many of those minutes were you just driving into the forest, driving to get to the forest, or actually driving in the forest? Because that's something I'd like to know.
I made it to the location.
You think?
It's gotta be it. Anyways, so Chris told me this place hasn't been working since about
No idea if Chris has an important role in this, but sure.
78, 79, somewhere around then. And that was 4 years ago, I think.
I think it was 5 years ago.
It's gonna smell horrendous.
If only he knew what happened in there. I think if the death of Ashley didn't happen, I think the facility would smell less horrendous than it already is, but I could be completely wrong. First mentioned the Relocate project prior to its release. Oh, you don't say. Okay. I've seen how people react to Bond moving. Like they react like, "Oh my God, it's moving on its own. He's gonna kill him." But it's just if they read the subtitles or just heard Brian speak perfectly, like correctly, then they'll know that it's just Brian controlling Bond for the diagnosis control panel. I think it was. Says let's begin with the arm, but the subtitle said let's begin with the right arm. Yeah.
The left arm.
Funny how he says the left arm is kind of broken, but from the looks of it, the left arm is seeming to be pretty functional. But sure, whatever Brian says, I'm just agreeing with. Let there be life! Oh. Well, somebody's seen better days. It looks like he's been tired, like hasn't slept for days, and just looks like this now. How you doing in there, Jack? How's it going? Well, that's good to know. Doesn't really look like he's running that fast, but then again, as far as I'm concerned, adults usually run slower than adults. If anything, they don't run at all. No offense to adults and their running. I don't mean any offense whatsoever.
What was that thing?
Something that was trying to kill you, nonetheless. It found you, and you're most likely dead. You are dead. Yeah, so far but not. I find it actually funny how, in this scene where you see in the background, you see the trees and the bushes, like, it's like the first time in my life it's like the first time I've seen an animatronic outside of a building. Like, it's not something you actually see. As far as I'm concerned, there is not a single FNAF game or series where the animatronic is outside. Oh no, wait, there was Baby's Nightmare Circus, and that did take place outside. So, I guess there's that. So okay, so not the first time that an animatronic has been outside, but still. Okay, wow, that face is horrifying, and also that audio is disturbing. My goodness, that is horrifying to say the least. So I've seen I've seen Predicted Cyborg's theory on how this scene of the faces is Bond's facial recognition per se. Said this in my first episode of the lore of how it's his facial recognition of how It's how Bond sees people who they are, but ultimately sees them as being Sophie. So he sees Brian as Sophie, and possibly sees Rosemary as Sophie, and also possibly Ashley, maybe. Or maybe just Brian, I don't know. Also, this audio is very creepy and is just like so uneasy. It's like makes me think of the Pokemon creepypasta Lavender Town Syndrome, I think it was. Yeah, Lavender Town Syndrome. This audio makes me think of Lavender Town Syndrome. Yeah, found that scene very weird. Like, it didn't feel like anything FNAFy at all. Just like completely out of the subject. That face is weird. It's like SCP-096. It's like SCP-096 when he stretches his mouth open. I can't feel anything. He thought I was her. Yeah, so Jack, Bond possibly being inside of Jack, thinking that Brian was Sophie, if I get that correctly. It's dark. Very dark. Hello, my name is Brian Stills, and I work as a facility caretaker. I swear his voice actor and the character himself look nothing like how he would actually look like. This is weird. Very weird indeed. And that's that. Company introductory tape written, drawn, and edited by Martin Walls. Sound and music, freesounds.org. The Walten Files original sound. Voice acting DBR Games as Brian Stills. I've seen another one of my subscribers, I think Red Grizzly, I think said this, said that the voice actor DBR Games has made his own FNAF VHS tapes, so I'll definitely be reacting to those in the future. In the near future, hopefully. And that's that. That's that, I guess. Yeah. So, that was the Walten Files 1 Company introductory tape made by Martin Walls. Yes. I feel like that scene with Sophie might be like how the series ends with Sophie being a facility caretaker and eventually burning the place down to the ground, but I could be completely wrong. Yeah, please, that was, I'm confused, I'm quite lost here at words. Go subscribe to Martin Walls, he's the creator of the Walten Files, he deserves it, 13,400 subscribers. Please subscribe to him as he's made very good content. Also go subscribe to Predicted Cyborg, done very good theories. Yeah, that's basically it. If you enjoyed this video, then please consider liking it, and if you are brand new to this channel, then please consider subscribing and hitting the bell to get notifications on when I react to the Walten Files free, maybe react to a different kind of tape, maybe react to something completely different, or play a game. You never know what this channel might have in store for you. So, yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.